Looks like Randy Random was the decision, so we are going to let the Lord decide. Ridgeview, to answer your question, no, it is not a Lehman Russ tank, although, as a longtime guard enjoyer, because fuck all that Astra trademarkium bullshit, but as a longtime Imperial Guard enjoyer, I am both familiar with and very fond of the Lehman Russ. Now, those tanks are from the franchise Valkyria Chronicles. Specifically from the first and fourth games, the Edelweiss from the first game, and the Hafen from 4. Because I am the biggest of Valkyria Chronicles fangirls. Yeah, I mean, Atherin, you're not wrong. I was not gonna say that, but since you brought it up, I mean... Yes, you voted to not vote. Congratulations. You have all proved beyond the shadow of a doubt that you do not understand how democracy works. However, the people have spoken, even if what they said was dumb. Randy Random it is. Let's see what we get. So having no idea what we're getting ourselves into, doing a Randy Random start, I'm just gonna call this Praise the Sun. We're gonna see what happens. Again, Randy, take the wheel. We'll go with I mean... Damn it. Fine, we'll just do Randy as the seed. Alright, let's see what we're gonna get. Looks like we got Trading Caravan. The corpses are abuzz with flies, and Bertold stands amidst the swarm like he built the deathly totem which brought their presence. He turns to you. Greenskins did this one. No man can hew a head in half like that, and no sane man would stack them in such a manner. And there's goblin poison on them arrow tips. Arnulf Mads. Yesterday we find that merchant hanged by brigands, now this. The roads are getting too dangerous for a wagon carrying chine. Now I ain't saying my sword hand ain't worth its weight in salt, but with just the two of us on duty, we're throwing dice by the hour. Sir, you should look into hiring more guard. We'll hire more guards and then some. You shake your head. No, what we'll be doing is fighting back, and then some. I aim to hire sellswords to fit a company of making. And if your sword hands want to earn a steady keep, you two can be the first. Onwards, now. We have wares to sell. Alright, let's see what we get. We got Bertold, loyal, and that's all he's got going for him. I mean, again, no traits is better than bad traits. And we got Arnulf, who's quick, and that's about it. Alright. Again, not the worst guys in the world. Stats are okay. The stars are where they should be for the most part. And of course, we do start out with a bunch of trade goods. So we can indeed make this work, depending on where we end up. So, I mean, part of me says we head to the Southern Kingdom, because I feel like they're always going to give us better prices on our trade goods. Yeah, let's head to the south to sell some of these goods. Maybe we can pick up some cheap hands while we're there. Let's see, what do we got? Abandoned Fortress. Might be worth looking into on our way back out. No telling what we'll get into on the way, though. Alright, let's see what we got. Armor, temple, alchemist. Alchemist is always fun. Weaponsmith, marketplace, and lots of bodies to hire. Well, what's the alchemist guy going on? They've always got fun toys to play with. I do like me some bombs. Yeah, I mean, we're getting better prices on basically everything out here. Yeah, alright, this was a good decision. This was a good decision. They're definitely gonna give us more in trade, which is what I came here for. So let's see what they got at the market. Decent gear. Not bad at all. I mean, I guess the real question is, chat, do we stick to the theme and try to be primarily traders, or do we just go straight into the mercenary life and, you know, start hacking and slashing? Because that's going to determine what I do. We're about to get a lot of money for the stuff we're going to trade in. The thing is, what I spend that money on is going to be determined on what you guys want to do. Because we can either turn around and we can turn that money into trade goods, or we can spend that money on troops and try to fight it out. So the question is, do we spend the money we're about to make on trade, or do we spend it on bodies? I mean, you're not wrong, Aether, and fighting did not end well the last couple of times we did it. Well, first of all, let's sell the trade goods. And that gives us almost 3,700. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could sell this bottle of wine and get us 3,700. Let's see. We got 18 days. Yeah, I'll sell the wine. There we go. 3,800. 3,800 gold to spend. Now, there are some ups and some downs here. The upside to trading is we don't need a lot of bodies to trade. And more importantly, if we travel light and small, we'll move faster on the map. Now, the downside to that is, if we do get caught, we're screwed. So, the flip side is, if we hire more bodies, we have a better chance of surviving if we do get caught, but we'll have less money to spend on trade. I guess the question is, we got a lot of bodies for hire, and let's see what we can do. Let's see who we can hire. I mean, we got another caravan hand, which probably wouldn't be bad. I mean, I know what I was talking about, Stapler, but that was just for flavor. But another caravan hand wouldn't be a bad idea. What do we got here? Indebted? I mean, indebted are always good just because they don't cost you anything per day. They usually suck, but they're zero cost. I mean, maybe that's the play? Hire a couple of decent-ish hands, and then... They're not slaves, Stapler, they're interns. Well, either way, I think getting ourselves another caravan hand is not going to be a bad idea. I do kind of want to try him out, though, first. They are interns, Stapler. Interns. They don't get paid. They're interns. That's how this works, don't you know? They're learning a trade, they're getting exposure, but we don't have to pay them. That's an internship. Let's see what else we got. We got a eunuch, which, can I just say, bravo to the developers, because I absolutely love the symbol for eunuch. Thank you guys for having a sense of humor. We got our shepherd. Manhunter. I mean, manhunters are usually pretty good. Nah, don't worry about that, Ansi. Slave is not in vogue, you see. That's why we call it an internship. Or, if you want to sound really fancy, you can call it indentured servitude. Alright, well, let's grab this. Well, we got extra money. We'll try him out, make sure we're not about to buy a stinker. Okay, so Brute is okay-ish. I mean, it's kind of a meh skill. It's not really good, not really bad. It's just a skill. So we'll go ahead and get ourselves one caravan guard. And then we could grab a couple of indebted. Yeah, that's the thing I was thinking about too, Stapler, is you kind of need a manhunter in order to keep interns in line. And I don't know if that's worth... I really don't know if that's worth the buy. Maybe we grab a beggar. I mean, we're not gonna be hanging out in the South. Yeah, a dude, a tracker. He tracks dudes. He hunts mans. He occasionally hits mans. If that's what you're into. Well, let's avoid the unpaid internships, at least for the time being. I'll grab a peasant. Well, let's test him out first. He's night blind. Great. Well, that's not, again, the worst thing in the world. So we'll grab a peasant. This will give us 4 bodies and enough money that we can outfit them decently. Now let's see where their stat lines are. Not great for a caravan hand. And okay-ish for Hakan the Useless. His ranged skill is doo-doo. But he does have 2 stars in it. His health and fatigue are definitely not gonna make him a frontline fighter. So maybe it's best to just give him a bow and let him sling some arrows. He's gonna suck at the beginning, though. Alright, we'll put him in the back line. Because we do need at least 1 ranged goon. And we'll outfit them with some decent-ish equipment. I don't know if I'm gonna go crazy on my spending. Well, we might have to go crazy on the spending. Jesus, the only bow they have for sale is a composite bow. Maybe the weaponsmith has got something? No. And we don't have a bowyer, so... that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Yeah, Hakan is currently useless, but he may become very good in the future. Yeah, nothing at the alchemist either. So how many shots do we get on these? Only 5. That's the problem with the powder bag. And we don't even have a gun, so it's kind of pointless. I think armor is going to be more important than powerful weapons, to be honest. Because we want to keep our dudes alive. Alright. Alright, I got it. So we got shields. I'm okay with buying a shield that's kind of crap because we'll repair it en route. So we'll get a shield, we'll get a malicious spear. Relatively stock standard stuff. We probably should buy another shield for our other guy. And is the scimitar one-handed or two-handed? Only one-handed. Okay, well actually then, I guess we buy all the shields. And then the question is, do I really want to spend 450 gold on a bow? Alright, Grendler, well, glad to see you again, even if you're just hanging out in the back. Glad you could lurk with us for a little while. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream, and I do hope you have an outstanding rest of your weekend. I mean, that's fair, Stapler. Give him the sling first. He needs to earn the bow. Yeah, I mean, the sling by itself, even at 90, is still 150 gold. Good lord. I mean, that's not to say, I mean, it can do good damage. It's just we need him to hit with it. That's the trick. That's the trick. Alright, let's see what we got here. So, first of all, give our dudes some shields. You're getting the sling, buddy. And honestly, I bought the spear, but I feel like this is a good mix of weapons. I mean, we got the blunt club. I like the spear because of spear wall and because of its armor. But the club is really good. The axe is really good. The scimitar is really good. So maybe I bought a spear for no reason. I mean, that's the thing. They're all pretty good fighters, and their weapons aren't bad. Like, an axe is good against armor. The blunt is good against armor, and it does more damage, I think. Yeah. The hatchet does more damage. The scimitar does more damage. So we're doing more raw damage than a spear, no matter what. Well, you're not wrong, Oxford. I always forget about that bonus to hit. Because it doesn't list it here, which is why I always forget about it. Let's see. I mean, to be honest, he's not that much worse than the rest of our guys. We'll try the spear. We will try the spear. And in the meantime, we'll give our mans the club instead of the dagger. Just in case he does get stuck in melee. Now, what do we got in the way of armor? Because I do want to armor up our people a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a very little bit. I mean, it's relatively cheap. We'll give our archer a little something. I'm not gonna have him walking around in rags. The rest will be OSP. We'll find it on the battlefield. Alright, now for trade goods. So prices are a little high for spice. We got dates. We got rations, which are way higher. Medical, like everything is higher here. Good lord. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna buy anything from here, to be honest. Although spices would probably sell for a lot more money up north. Because we can buy them pretty close to cost here. And then take them up north where we know they don't have spices. Jimbo, good to see you. Glad you could join us on this Saturday stream. Hopefully you're having an outstanding weekend so far. I know you're probably going to lurk out there, but enjoy your lurk all the same. Glad to see you. Thanks for popping by. Alright, let's see. How much spice? I mean, we could clean them out on spice. And still have some money left over. I think we buy 3 at least. Chat, what do you think? Do we go for all 4? We can afford it. Only problem is if we get up north, and I mean, fuck it. Being a merchant is all about gambling. Now let's see, how many days of food do we got? 5 days of food? Alright, that'll last. That will last. So, remains of an old fortress that looks entirely abandoned. Let's head to the fortress first. Maybe we'll get lucky and find something interesting there. But we'll go ahead and head back up north and see how we can do on selling those spices. Okay, nothing here. Good to know. We'll head to Tiefenstadt first. Son of the beach! Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. There we go. Militia's going out to take care of it. Outstanding. Now let's see what kind of sell prices we get. Ah, that's not bad at all, actually. I'm going to sell this stuff. So, yeah, that's not bad. Made about 100 gold profit on the spices, which isn't much, but it's still something. We could try going even further north and see if we get better prices, but I'm willing to take that as a first round trade. We also know that the amber was selling for quite a bit over market value down south, so that might not be a bad idea either. So yeah, let's sell the spices. I think we'll... Oop, shit. Well, I meant to buy just the amber, but we bought some wine too. And the next thing I want to do, I don't know if we'll make it in time, but I want to head out there and see if the militia is still in that fight, because if so, we could probably join them and get some loot. Seven days of provisions? I think we're in good shape. We're in good shape. Let's go. I mean, I think we should always have a mission if we're leaving, right? If we're walking out of town, we should have a mission. Let's see what we got. A man walks up to you and holds a scroll halfway between he and you. My name is Magnus, Representative Volker the Counselor, and speaking on behalf of the Good Temple of Tiefenstadt. We seek your services, mercenary. Alright? Send it. Volker the Counselor takes a bite of an apple, then tosses the rest to you. Catching it, you look at the man, not entirely sure what to do with it. When he says nothing, you take a bite and toss it back, thanking him. No problem, sellsword. Today's a decent day, although obviously I need something from you. The workshop outside of Tiefenstadt is, I believe, host to a group of brigands. All I need you to do is to go there and clear them out so that I can restore the place to its former crimeless glory. Does that suit your interests? Well, it depends on how much you're paying. This will make you a rich man. I doubt that. You'd receive 60 crowns in advance and another 230 when the job is done. I mean, 230 doesn't sound too bad. 60 in advance, 240 when it's done. I'll accept that. And if we get over there and it's like 10 bandits, then I'm just gonna leave. At least we got 60 gold out of the deal. Alright, let's see. Are we gonna make money, raid tombs, or build allies? I mean, I think if we're gonna be traders, we want to earn a fortune. Buy and sell 25 items of trading goods. Well, I mean, we're kind of already there, so let's go with it. Alright, now let's head back up the road here and see if that battle is still ongoing. It does not appear to be. Nope, militia's already done. Alright. Then we'll go back and deal with the brigands. A deer scare nods and tips at the edge of the workshop, its wooden chiming the only thing around that seems to be alive. If anyone was living here, they left a long time ago. Buildings stand empty, hollowed out. You can tell just by looking at them that no one is inside. The old gods themselves could destroy this place and not a single person would know or care. Sad. Best let Volker the Counselor know of the good news. Did I take too long? I mean, we still got 60 gold. Volker the Counselor glances as you enter. So is it clear? You nod. He gets up and gives you instructions. You're to take a troop of builders back to the workshop so that they can rebuild it. Oh. Oh. I get it. The builders thank you for getting them to the workshop safe and sound. They turn and begin work, spreading out amongst the location and turning their hands to what tools are about them. The snicker-snacker and snoring saw of hammers and saws echo behind you as you leave to return to the counselor. Alright, we literally did nothing and we're getting paid. I'll take it. You enter the counselor's abode and he waves you in. One of his men hands you a large satchel of crowns. You look at the man. How did you know they made it? Volker smiles sheepishly. I have many eyes and ears in these parts. Even the birds talk to me. That explanation's good enough. Easy money. Alright. Well, I guess we might as well grab another contract while we're here. You look out Dammy's Germanic names. Gizelhair, the treasurer's window, and watch men load a few wagons with goods. So it sounds like a trade caravan mission. Need a caravan guarded to Dahab, which I think that's the city that we just came from. It's a day to the southeast. Southeast? Pretty simple. There's plenty of crowns in it for you if you're interested. Let's talk money. Let's see. 2 crowns per head and another 120. I want more. Yeah, alright. I accept this contract. Since we're gonna be going to another place, we might as well see if there's any other trade goods. I don't think there are. Other than the spices we rolled in with. But we've already got the amber. I mean, I know fish is consumable, but maybe we buy some of that because it's obviously very, very cheap since they have so much of it. I wish I could look at the map without us leaving the town, because I don't know where Dahab is. Yeah, we'll just go with what we got. Hopefully we don't get bamboozled on the way there. Oh, another supply caravan. With our powers combined, we are undefeatable. Another abandoned fortress. They got a lot of those out here. Got some creature footsteps that are pretty small. Hyenas, alright. Oh, shit. Why is it always at night? It's always at night. I couldn't even see what we got attacked by. 11 on 7, huh? I think it's gonna get ugly. I'm gonna wait these donkeys out. Alright, here we go. They're coming from all directions. Yeah. I think we get stuck in and hope that our boys come to back us up. Of course, it's nighttime. So, of course, we're not gonna hit a fucking thing. And somehow these guys are gonna be, like, extra accurate with their attacks. I don't know why, but something just tells me. I'll spear wall, since they're probably gonna advance towards us. Yeah, that's about what I thought. I mean, the same chances to hit either way. I forget how much these attacks do. Yeah, we'll just go with a basic attack. Alright, that'll do. That'll do. You guys are really just gonna stand back? Alright. Good God! My mans has literally done nothing and you've almost killed him. You chicken shit motherfuckers that just gonna stand back and let us die. Yep. I should have done the same thing to them. Let these donkeys get themselves killed. Good God almighty. It would also help if literally any of these guys could hit a target. That would also be very useful. Oh shit, they used the pocket sand. Yeah, these motherfuckers are literally just gonna stand here and let us die. I mean, have fun, dickheads, because you're gonna die too. Like, you can stand there and let your escort get slaughtered, but it's not gonna end better for you that way. Yeah. Oh, I don't get it twisted, Aetherin. I was raised in a military family. I cuss like a sailor. I mean, my dad wasn't a sailor, but I still cuss like one. Oh, there you go. You found your nutsack, finally. You realize that letting all of your escorts die was maybe a bad idea. Little too late for that now, though. Well, I hope you assholes enjoy living in the same mass grave that the rest of this company will be in. See, now that's just tragic. They're gonna attack the donkeys. That's uncalled for. There it is. Another one bites the dust, chat. Yeah, hopefully the donkeys make it out okay. Alright, I think at this point, the way things are going, we just, I think we random it all the way. Let's see, what do we got here? Where's our headless guy? Headless guy is the company mascot at this point. There we go. Let the Lord decide. Yeah, as it turns out, Hakan was completely useless. In the clutch when we needed him most, he failed us. Let's see. Oh, did we get the default start? You soak in the cool morning air. As the sun slowly rises, so does a new chapter and your life begin. After years of bloodying your sword for meager pay, you've saved enough crowns to start your very own mercenary company. With you are Tostig, Eric, and Caspar the Older, with whom you fought before, side by side in the shield wall. You are their commander now, the leader of the Randall's Randos. As you travel the lands, you should hire new men in the villages and cities to fill your ranks. Many who offer their services will have never picked up a weapon before. Maybe they're desperate, maybe they're greedy for quick spoils of war. Most of them will die on the battlefield. You don't say. But do not be discouraged. Such is the mercenary life, and the next village will always have new men eagerly looking for a new start in life. The lands are dangerous these times. Robbers and pillagers lay in ambush by the roads. Wild beasts roam the dark forests, and orc tribes are restless beyond the boundaries of civilization. There are rumors even of dark magic being at work and dead rising from their graves and walking again. There's plenty of opportunity to earn good money, whether by taking on contracts you can find in the villages and cities all over the land, or by venturing out on your own to explore and raid. Your men look to you to give you a command. They live and die for the Randall's Randos now. That's probably not... I don't know if I would live and die for Randy, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, Jimbo, this game is definitely more brutal than RimWorld. Again, it is not an exaggeration to describe this game as a roguelite. This is not about building a mercenary company and running it successfully. This is about banging your head against the wall and suffering until you get lucky. That is what this game is. Or at least that's what it has been in my experience. Let's see. Kind of butt cheeks. Not quite as butt cheeks. Eric's has got an axe. And we got a crossbow guy who doesn't completely suck at ranged combat. Alright, well... certainly not the worst start we've had so far. We're up towards the north. Alright. Well, as usual, let's hit the town and see what kind of work they got for us. Oh, lots of missions. Lots of missions, lots of bodies. Barber, armorer, tavern. What's the armorer got? Anything good? Anything interesting? A lot of heavy stuff. A lot of expensive stuff. Got some shields, though. Does everybody that needs a shield have a shield? Yeah, I guess. Eric will definitely be a heavy hitter if he can connect with that axe. That axe is going to be absolutely brutal if he can hit with it. See what we got at the marketplace. Peat bricks. Yeah, that's not great. I'm thinking Akaton caps are actually not that bad for a first go-around, because our guys keep getting hit in the head and dying. And there's a part of me that's like, we really need to put a stop to that. But let's see what kind of bodies we have first of all. So we got Bruno, a day tailor. Very, very cheap. Farmhand, more day tailors. We got a poacher. Alright, a poacher. Hopefully he's got decent range stats. He's very expensive. An apprentice. Peddlers. Oh boy, a cripple. Alright. So day tailors can actually be really good sometimes. You kind of take a gamble on them when you hire them, though. However, it's kind of hard to argue with 90 gold up front. I mean, regardless of what his stats or his stuff ends up being, 90 gold up front is insanely low. I say we hire him. Oh, well. In case you were curious about what the Oathbringers are all about, I mean, I know it's pretty extensive, but this is about the briefest synopsis you're gonna get about what the Oathbringers are doing. So just, you know, FYI, in case you were curious, if you haven't had a chance to check out the Oathbringers DLC, there it is, in a nutshell. Let's see. Yeah, no, he seems well adjusted. I mean, you know what I see when I see this? I see someone who's dedicated. I see someone who knows exactly what they want and isn't afraid to go after it. That's what I see. Let's see. You actually, if you come with that weapon, it's funny though, because almost every game that I play, even if I don't start Peasant Militia, I mean, my game basically turns into Peasant Militia, because I just hire all of the crappiest people. And then I'm like, why do they all suck? Why do we keep dying? What's going on? I mean, why not hire the cripple, right? Oh, let's grab an apprentice. What else? We got a peddler. I mean, we can grab a couple of apprentices. Bulk up our ranks here. I think we need like one more guy. I kind of want to hire like one more guy so that we got 2 ranged people. I really want to hire this poacher, but well, first of all, let's see what these guys that we just hired have got. Because we got a guy who's not terrible at ranged. Oh, we got a good melee fighter here. And another guy who's got some ranged expertise. Low skill, but he's got 2 stars in it. He could be good, given enough time. Here. Let's see if we got somebody else who might be better at ranged, who doesn't cost 760 gold up front. Although we do have 2,500 gold, maybe it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Hire a poacher and just hope that we get lucky and he's actually got decent ranged skill. Because we could hire him and he could be just total ass at ranged. And then it's like, okay, well, why are you a poacher if you suck at ranged? We're taking a risk, but that's what the game's all about, right? Yeah, see, that's what I was afraid of. He's got decent range skill to start out with, but he doesn't have a lot of growth potential. Oh well. We'll make it work. Now we need some weapons. We need some gear. We need some gear. Militia spear is always going to be a good get. We may have to go to the armorer to get shields. I mean, a pitchfork isn't a bad get either. Yeah, again, I've said this before. The risk I took was calculated, but I am terrible at math. Yeah, the pitchfork is pretty cheap. We can get it easy and then repair it. Just debating. It's really the only option we got at this point, isn't it? Let's check out the armor. I was hoping they'd have a shield that was a little cheaper, but 157 gold isn't the end of the world in terms of price. So first off, you're gonna do this. I'm gonna put you here. I want you with a shield and a spear. You're not gonna have any armor though, because I don't think we can afford it. Who is the better melee fighter amongst the two of you? I mean, you both kind of suck. But you have lower health, so I'll give you the pitchfork to use from the back line. And then we need to give our man something here. We can't expect him to go in there and punch his way to victory. I mean, we can. It just won't work out that well. I mean, maybe he just gets a knife and a buckler, which is kind of a shitty thing to do to a guy, but what else do we have that's cheap? I think we go with the cheapest buckler and maybe the bludgeon. I kind of want to buy the hatchet, because hatchets are really good. Yeah, fuck it, we'll go with the hatchet. And then we'll just have to hope that these donkeys survive long enough for me to buy them some armor. Because right now, all they're getting is weapons. Alright, well, we'll have to see how this goes. Alright. You step into Wolfgang the Elder's room and he shoves a map in your face. Okay, so this is one of the, go find a place missions. Alright. Now, where are we going? To the south, around the region of Homeburn. Alright, well, I guess we just go straight into the woods then, and hope we don't get ambushed by spiders, or orcs, or ghouls, or something else terrible. Aha! Unknown garrison. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna go for that just yet. We're just gonna go back and get our money. We're just gonna go back and get our money. I'll be having my money, thank you very much. Alright, next mission. Let's see. Alright, well, the last train convoy we were a part of didn't work out so well, but let's see if this one goes any better. 4 crowns per head and 220 when the job is done. Sure. Are there any trade goods worth buying? I mean, the peat bricks aren't too much more expensive. I say we buy them. take them with us wherever we're going, and hopefully we can sell them at a profit when we get there. We will see. Gotta see how hard and how fast the game wants to try to screw us this time. I think we'll probably discover a ruin or something before we make allies with somebody, so let's do that. Plundering will be a much easier mission to accomplish. Oh, this is not where we're going. Okay. We're going to Hochdorf. I do like me some dwarfs. Alright, well there we go. Crowns, well deserved. Let's head into the town proper. They are well supplied because we just arrived. Everything's closed because it's night, so I think we just camp out until morning. And then we'll see what we got here at the town. Might even be worth following these second son guys around. Alright, so we got some people, we got an armor, we got a taxidermist. We're not quite at the point where we need a taxidermist just yet. No cheap buys at the armor. Maybe the general traders get something worth buying. Doesn't look like it. Let's see. Sadly, we're losing money if we sell the peat here. There's not much else worth buying, at least in my opinion. A pick would be good. But I don't think we need to worry about that. We haven't even gotten into a fight yet, so I don't know that it's really worth it just yet. Alright, well let's see what this one mission is that's available. Ah, okay. A bird is perched on Conrad the Elder's window. The man, seated, points at it. I wonder if that's how they got in. The brigands, I mean. I think they must have stuck through a window and then right back out. That's how they got away with my ceremonial staff. The man slowly rises and stalks across the room. He crouches, about ready to pounce on the bird, but the creature scatters before the man can so much as flinch. Damn. He returns to his seat, wiping his hands as if he worked up a sweat during his attempted avian ambush. My task is simple, sellsword. Bring my property back to me. Kill the brigands too, if you wouldn't mind. What's this worth to you? Give me more money. And he says, no way. Okay, alright. Alright. We got a thick tunic, which isn't terrible for armor. I mean, I think some of our dudes are literally just wearing day clothes. Yeah, linen tunic. You've got an agaton. You've got a linen tunic. You got sackcloth. Okay. Alright, I got you. We will buy you something, at least. Here's what we'll do. We'll buy the thick tunic. We'll buy a hood for our archer, because then at least he's got some kind of head protection. And I'm gonna put this on you, and then we'll give you the linen tunic, and then that's better than nothing. Alright. Now, where are we going? Follow the tracks, alright? Those are some big tracks. I'm concerned about the number of dudes that we might be running into. I am not interested in fighting spiders, thank you. Get the fuck out of here. I'm especially not interested in fighting spiders in the woods. Leave me alone. Oh, you motherfuckers. Are you serious? Well, run's over, chat. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because not only did we run into our objective, but we then immediately got smacked by a larger group of brigands that were standing on top of them. And we have the spiders coming up behind us. So here's the deal. very likely we're gonna have to fight 2 groups of enemies. And if we do somehow manage to kill both of those groups of enemies, we're still gonna have to fight the spiders to get away. Because as it turns out, Battle Brothers fucking hates me. With a passion. You wanna know why I didn't play this game for 2 years? This is why I didn't play this game for 2 years. I mean, we could, but at this point, I don't... Gil thinks I don't think there's any chance that we get all of our people away. Sadly. Yeah, we're up against 12 enemies here. And I guarantee you that at least half of them are going to be better than us. Yep, I think this is the end of the run already. Like, literally the first battle, and we're basically dead. Let's get rid of the trees so I can actually see what I'm doing here. We got some decent choke points. We could try to use that to our advantage. Because if we could just, like, cram all of our dudes into this little choke point, we can minimize the number of people that are able to hit us at one time. We'll still have to worry about archers and stuff, but it will at least minimize our risk a little bit. Although I say that having moved our crossbow guy into the worst imaginable position to try to do that. What are our chances? 12% chance to hit. Wow. All right. Let's see what we can do. We'll try to take a defensive position here. Our man's here. Do you even have a shot? Yeah, you kind of suck. You kind of suck. I wish I could swap with this guy. Unfortunately, we're not able to do that. So I have to move him up here and then move the crossbow guy into the bag. It's bad all around. Now, you had it right, yes, now. If we sent more nudes, they would probably leave us alone. I mean, sending more dudes is not... Nobody likes dudes, but nudes? Yeah. Everybody likes nudes. Let's try this. How much fatigue for shield wall? 20 fatigue. I don't see any ranged dudes, so I'm gonna take my chances. $30 fatigue for spear wall. That's gonna be rough. We'll do it. See what happens. Alright, now first of all, you need to move the fuck back. Nudes? Yeah, different kind of nudes. Noodles are good. %52% versus 55. I guess we'll take the 55. Might as well. Good shot, Taskbar. Outstanding work. That's sarcasm, by the way. Let's see. I think right here, we're kind of minimizing our exposure to the north, so I think we stick with what we got. Stick with what we got for now. Alright. 28%. Man, this guy... Again, like I was saying, how did you make your living as a poacher, my friend? Okay, never mind. I take it back. I take it back. Alright, we wait. We wait. Come at me, you fucking donkeys. Let's dance. Yeah, see, so like I was saying before, if you use the spear wall with human opponents, most of the time, they will not charge into you. They'll keep their distance. I think we shield wall this time, so that way they'll actually get into melee with us. Because I do want them to make contact at some point. I cannot wait again. But I don't want to move forward. However, if I don't move forward, then they're basically just going to get a free hit on my mans. So I think we do this, and we give him the chop. %58% chance to hit. Sure. You... I'm not gonna say anything, Chet. I don't get mad. I've never been mad in my entire life, not even once. Alright, once again, hold what you got. Hold what you got. Could hit the tree. Take our chances on these other guys, maybe. We got no shot at anybody else, and we got better chances to hit our own dude than we do the enemy on that one. I guess we take a 33% chance and maybe we get lucky. Alright, I take back what I said about you and your crappy accuracy, my friend. You are slowly redeeming yourself. I think we spear wall again, just to keep them back for another turn. Try and buy ourselves a little more time. Yeah, Caspar is clearly on the enemy team. He is clearly... They may have thrown a rock, yeah, but clearly Caspar is playing for the other team. I want to move. I just can't move. Oh, come on, Eric. Of all the times for you to miss, my dude. Of all the times. Again, I'll use Spear Wall to buy us a little bit of time. I cannot believe they actually did that, but I will take what I can get. 51 chance, 58% chance. I really need to kill that guy. I think we take the 58%. Caspar, you fuck. I swear to God. Erst. Future unclear. This is the first battle for this particular playthrough. Alright, Nancy, well, glad to see you again. Glad you could join us. Hopefully you have an outstanding rest of your weekend. As always, we're glad to have you, and I hope we will see you on the next one. Time and good things permitting. I don't know that we should break ranks. I really think that we should just hold what we got on the north end. It's holding up so far. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. My god. Alright, our man's Eric is starting to sweat a little bit. He, understandably so. There you go. Outstanding. Good shit, Eric. Good shit. It's another one down. I don't know how much longer he's gonna last, though, because he's still got 2 guys on him, and now that they're in melee range, his options for retreat are limited. It's alright. It's alright. What? Alright. Cool, dude. I mean, if you want to go out like that. $31 versus 36. I mean, this dude's already injured. I think we try to clean up the south first. We're currently burning. We are burning fatigue on our spear guy on the north end, trying to keep those guys back long enough that we can clear out the south first. Aye, Hartwig. God damn it. God damn it. Spear wall again. If they're gonna keep charging into you, we're gonna keep making them regret it. I think that's all we can do at the moment. It's not exciting gameplay, but I gotta buy us some time. Now the question is, do I move our mans, do I move Horst down south to help out? Because I don't want to lose anybody. But I'm also afraid that if I retreat from the north and leave our mans by himself, that could also spell disaster for us. Can we get here? We can get here. Can we get here? We cannot. We could get here, but those are not great positions since he's got elevation, and we're covered by the spear wall anyway. I think we waited out one more turn. I mean, Eric does need the help, he really does. But we can't actually get to him. Nah, we can't leave our mans to die like that. We can't leave our mans to die like that. They are getting more bold, though. Alright, Casper, I know this isn't really in character for you, but would you mind hitting a target if it's not too much trouble? Like, that would be super fucking useful. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Caspar, for finally hitting a shot. Alright, now we got our mans with the pitchfork. Oh, 67% chance. Yes, please. I will take that. God damn it, Eric. God bless America. It was only a matter of time. It was only a matter of time. Now the question is, do I put somebody right there in his shoes and hope that he can hold up? Because a buckler and a hatchet ain't a real great combination. Then again, I don't want to lose our pitchfork guy as well. So, gotta take the risk. Gotta take the risk. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Not great chances all around, sadly. Then again, Hartwig, if you keep making shots like that, my man, we're gonna keep burning that fatigue. We're gonna hope. That's all I can do for right now. It's all I can do is just hope that the spear wall holds. Okay. Honestly? Honestly, I feel like I just leave Adalbert alone and don't do anything with him this turn just to let him get a little fatigue back. This guy could potentially get in close to us. Well, the problem is, Erst, I don't want to move Adalbert north because if I do, then I'm leaving the south undefended from this section. Like, these guys can just go up and over this hill and then they've immediately got our archers. So, like, I don't want to leave the south undefended since everybody's focused over here. I know the north needs help, but I also can't leave the south undefended. I think I'm gonna take the risk. I'm just gonna let him wait it out for now. And ah, shit. That's exactly what I was afraid of. That is exactly what I was afraid was gonna happen. Alright. Well, I guess the decision is made for me at this point. Oh, come on now. Don't you start with this shit. Don't you start with this shit. My dude, thank you. Alright, we gotta clear this out. Thank you, Bruno. Thank you. Thank you. It's exactly what we needed. Basically no chance on that guy. 57%. Honestly, I think we take the 57. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Hold. Hold, you feckless son of a bitch. You went through too much. God damn it. You went through too much to just give up like that, my dude. Sadly, our morale is starting to falter as well. Things do not be looking great right now. And these guys are wounded, but they're not so wounded that, you know, I'm feeling good about the situation. It's not looking good. Oh, shit. There's another guy with a hammer. Yeah, so both of these guys are basically unharmed. We got a lot of armor and HP we're gonna have to burn through. Yeah. I mean, we could go for the split shield, but then we leave ourselves open to attack. Let's do it anyway. See what we can do. See what we can do. Oh, shit. Well, Caspar, I hope you're better with a knife than you are with a crossbow, my dude. Turns out the answer to that question is no. Erst, we started out in a 7-on-12, so we were outnumbered from the beginning. I was not expecting us to win this fight. But as previously stated, I'm also gonna make sure that we play him out. It ain't over till it's over. basically ended up with 2 groups on top of us at the same time. Yeah? And spiders behind us as well. And Aetherin paying forward their gift sub from Sierra, this time to Jason Guy 2006. Aetherin, thank you so much for the gift sub and the generosity. And Jason Guy, welcome to the Cult of Bad Tactical Decisions, where we have been living with good and bad tactical decisions all stream today. Hopefully you enjoy your stay in the Ecto Cooler. Hi, let's see. So we still got 48 to hit that guy, 33 to hit that guy. I mean, really, the axe dude is the threat right now. So let's see what we can do to him. If we can break his morale. Oh, come on. There you go, Caspar. There you go. Good shit. Good shit. Fuck. Well, that's not great. That is not great. Now I have to make the decision about, do I keep my archer with a spear and just try it again for some melee damage, or do we switch back to the bow and maybe take some guys out at range? I think we switch back to the bow. We're only going to get 1 shot as a result, but I'm hoping that we can make that 1 shot count. Son of the beach. Alright, well, if you want to run, I'm good with that. Sadly, Caspar, like he said, has been good at... Well, he was good at dodging, but I was about to say, his luck is gonna run out eventually, and that's exactly what happened. Well, you know what time it is, Chad. Nothing to it but to do it. We're gonna go down fighting. And that is the end. That is the end. I mean, you know, I will say, on the one hand, we got screwed. Like, there was no winning this fight. Then just the plain and simple of it is there was no winning this fight. However, I would say we made a pretty damn good showing considering the situation we were in. Yeah, if it had only been 1 group of enemies, we probably would have been okay. But getting dumped on with 2 groups of enemies at the same time, like, we managed to kill half of them, which is a lot better than I thought we were gonna do. So there we go, Randall's randos once again bite the dust. But you know what? That's okay, because the great thing about Randy is we don't have to think real hard, we just go right back into it.